nating ipakilala, imbitahin na natin ang ating special guest from Davao, no, to present the CENTRO Spatial and Maldives OASIS project. The project development manager, let's all welcome Mr. Ronald Anselmo. Yan. Hi, Sir Ronald.
Hello, Sir
Hi,
Ronald.
sir. Hi, ma'am. Good
Ayan,
afternoon.
so
Good afternoon
excited
po.
na, marami pong na-excite dahil sa project update na ibibigay ni Sir Ronald ngayong araw na ito.
Yes.
Ayan,
Ano po, yeah.
Yan, bati ka muna, Sir Ronald.
Hello po sa lahat. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to thank you for inviting us again. Thank you for the inviting us and giving you update, especially yung sa mga investment nyo sa
Yan, so
Filinvest.
yan.
Yes.
Okay, Sir Ronald, ikaw na po yung bahala. Take it away.
Yes, sir. Okay. Before I go with the project details, I just want to highlight in terms of kung ano na yung mga nangyayari dito sa Davao City, particularly in terms of the infrastructure here in Davao. Right now, yung Mindanao Railway Project, one of the projects here in Davao City, connecting from Tagum to Davao to Digos, is expected to start by third quarter this year. So good news po to sa atin kasi instead of 3 hours yung travel time, it would shorten by 1 hour. So mabilis na lang po talaga yung transportation. And another big news sa lahat, especially for those investors in Samal Island, because we have a project there, the Kimbali Coast and Veranda. Magsisimula na po mag-groundbreaking na po yung bridge connecting from Davao to Samal this July 2022. That was confirmed by the news, and it would start na most likely by third quarter this year. So abangan po natin yan, July 2022 yung groundbreaking. Next, please. So one of the projects here in Davao City is yung Maldives OASIS. As we all know, this under Aspire brand, and kakaiba talaga to. This project entails a lot of different features, amenities, and big spaces in terms of the open areas being offered to the market, comparable with other projects or other competitors here in the Davao City. So next, please. So as I've mentioned, Maldives OASIS is under Aspire. We have actually 6 projects, including the Veranda and Kimbali. So we'll focus first on the Maldives OASIS. Next, please. So as I go with the presentation, I'll discuss the project details, the focus on the details, kung ano yung meron sa project, ano yung features in terms of the location, saan yung area, the future development, the amenities, of course, the product types, what's being offered to the market, then the product and pricing, the unit specs, payment terms, and inventory position, and of course, kung ano na po yung nangyayari sa project natin, ano na ba yung status ng buildings A and B right now. Next, please. So as we know, the one highlighted in green is actually the area where the project is located. The Maldives OASIS Davao is strategically located along Skander Drive. It's really accessible in terms of the commercials. Dahil kung makita niyo po, it's very near at SM City, Davao City. So malapit din po siya sa mga schools, St. John Paul College, Ateneo, Philippine Women's College. And dati po siya malapit din siya sa previously Davao Golf and Country Club. So hindi tayo magkakaroon ng problem in terms of the accessibility. Could be a commercial or the institutions or educations. It's really accessible and less hassle for the buyers. So the project is composed of 7 buildings. Yung each buildings po has 10 floors, 10 residential floors. So approximately it's composed of 241 units. And ang pinakamaganda dito, the project has 65% open space ratio, meaning to say yung amenities natin, open space, has allotted 65% of the total 2.2 hectares developable development of the project. Mas malaki po yung allotment and allocation for the open space compared to the buildings. And that's one of the selling proposition that we are telling to the agents, to the sellers, of course to our investors, that the company is really generous in terms of the open space. In terms of the amenities, it has a lot to offer. Kumakit, as you can see, we have leisure pool, the kiddie pool, meron din po tayong pool deck with cabanas where your family and your children can enjoy. Then, of course, the grand clubhouse, the 2-story clubhouse with lounge area and air-conditioned function halls. Of course, we also have AVR, the audiovisual room, the fitness gym, game room, the other amenities such as picnic area with barbecue grills, children's playground, and basketball court. As you can see, kung makita nyo, yung project natin is inspired by the Maldives, a resort-inspired theme project. Meaning to say, the design, the components, the amenities, the style is really driven from the Maldives. So this is the rendered gate and guardhouse of the project. We have a grand entrance of Maldives OASIS. And of course, this one shows the swimming pool. Kung makita nyo, this is really different and unique from other amenities of the project kasi you can feel the you can feel the beach, the sand, and once you go to the pool, you feel like you're in resort is really there. So even if you're in the city, you normally feels na same as you're enjoying in the beach. So these are really unique characteristic. So another thing is the function room. We have function rooms allotted for various events. This actually caters 80 to 95 packs, and we also have game room. This normally contains a bigger space and accommodates different buyers and who want to use this specific area. And of course, for healthy lifestyle, we promote the healthy lifestyle, especially now that we are in pandemic. We have fitness gym, so this will help to boost the health of our buyers, of our investors and unit owners. And for those who want to enjoy in a private room, to have an audio visual room, so we have allocated for that. They can sing and gather. So as you notice, the building facade of the project is rooted to redesign and to have a form and function inspired by the Vintilit concept with Sky Garden. So the front of the building, we have a Sky Patio or the Sky Garden, as you can see. This the very own unique features of the project, particularly of the Maldives under Aspire brand. This allows to enter the air flow smoothly and the light coming from the sun. So another thing is you will notice also the design of the facade. It comes from the Maldives through the waves. So that's the source of the inspiration of the projects in terms of the waves. It has the balance of the organic feel to the structures and the timeless elegance, clean lines, vibrant tones to feel as resort style architecture. So this very own unique of the Maldives Oasis that others don't have. And as I mentioned a while ago, we have the ventilate concept. This kind of features is only for Maldives Oasis. It's very unique. This is a sky garden, and this allows the ventilation and the light coming through the halls. And this is an innovation that mirrors function and style. So in terms of the product type, we have studio. We're generous in terms of the space. It's more or less 22 square meter in size. Next, please. And of course, we have 2 bedroom units, and that's around 36 square meter. Uh, the unit owner can really enjoy at their own style to fit out or to redesign the unit based on his or her preference. For the inventory position, right now we are at 2.8 million in average for the studio unit, around 22 square meter. So what you are seeing right now is the available inventory under FISG. So for studio, we only have one, and 2BR we have 33 units. The 2BR price around 4.8 million. So this very competitive pricing in terms of the parameters compared also with other competitors. So in terms of the payment terms, we have the standard term under bank financing. We have 15% DP and 30 months, and the remaining balance would be 85%. Of course, we have the standard fees, and also under that we have the deferred cash if the buyer wants to get that term, and under spot cash. And once the buyer reserve that, they can get 8% TLP discount and 5% spot cash under 30 days. And right now, I'm happy to announce that we have current promo being offered to the market. So we have 10% in 36 months, and 90% is balanced. So this really a big opportunity to our investors, to our prospect buyers, to grab this kind of very rare selling proposition, very rare payment term for our investors. Just imagine, you can get 9,500 per month, the monthly down payment, compared to 16,000. So at 2BR at average, we can get at 16,000 per month. So this really very seldom lang na ino-offer ni Filinvest. So I'd like to encourage everyone, special investors out there, to grab this opportunity. And of course, we want to update our investors how the project is doing in terms of the construction. Nasang stage na tayo? Ilang percent completed na ba? Ano ba nangyari dun sa site? So these photos show the current status of the project. As you can see, for the land development, we have already completed the project 100% from the rotonda up to the gate. So what you are seeing in the left photo is the construction of building A and other areas for the contractors. That's for the land. And next is for the building A. So right now we are already at 6th floor. Ongoing na po yung structural works at 6th floor of building A. As you can see, it's already full blast in terms of the construction, and we are happy to say that we are at par in terms of the completion of the building with the help of our subcontractor. So we target to complete the building A by second quarter 2023, and of course the turnover would be is third quarter 2023. So we will be sharing this update, the photos in terms of the construction, so that our investors would know how the project is doing and where we are now in terms of the building construction. And the next one is the status of the building B. So we're already at 19% in terms of the completion, and I'm happy to say that we are at the basement, going to the ground floor. In terms of the construction, it has already ongoing installation of the rebars, and we project to complete the project by fourth quarter 2023 and hand over to the buyers on first quarter 2024. In the project, we can find the temporary marketing office that we use for the sellers during their negotiation and discussion with the prospect buyers. So we have their own site. This really helps to the sellers. So that's for Maldives Oasis Davao po. Next, I'll just give you a brief background on one of the Futura projects here in Davao City, the CENTRO SPATIAL, which is located at Bolton Street. Okay. Right now, we have completed 1 out of 5 buildings already. Actually, we turned over last April 2021, and we're about to complete to turn over all the units to the buyers this year. It's a gradual turnover. So what you can see is the day shot and night shot of the building facade of building A. And what we want to say is the building B. This one we wanted to highlight the construction, the status of the construction of building B. We are at 88% completion in terms of the construction of the building B. And we're about to complete this one by September 2022. So malapit na po this year. Matatapos na namin to this year by third quarter. And we're hoping now we could turn over this by this year also, December 2022. So here's the some photos of the construction inside the building, the units ongoing, polishing of the interior of the units, painting, the hallways, and of course the roof deck area. So in terms of inventory, we still have inventory allotted for the international. Right now, we only have 4 units. That includes studio and 2BR. But rest assured that we will add the inventory. So the studio is around at 2.2 million and 2BR is 3.5 million in average. And we're happy to say also that under CENTRO Spatial Building B, we have promo term right now. This will just last this month, so I encourage everyone to grab this opportunity. We are currently offering 10% at 10% at 30 months, 90% balance bank financing. So we get to have 15,000 pesos monthly DP po natin. So mas mura to compared dun sa standard natin na makuha for building B. So that's all for the CENTRO Spatial and Maldives Oasis.
Wow, grabe. Maraming salamat, Sir Ronald, sa updates ng ating Maldives and CENTRO Special. Okay, Miss Janwa, ano ba masasabi mo sa presentation ni Sir Ronald?
Grabe ang masasabi ko sa presentation. Napakaganda ng Maldives at saka CENTRO Spatial. Talagang panalo in terms of business at saka investment. Ang ganda ng updates. Ayan. So, Sir Ronald, may mga katanungan kami. Pero Sir Maynard muna.
Yan, okay. So mapapansin naman po natin, no? Okay, for Maldives Oasis muna tayo. Yan.
Yes.
So ngayon ay ongoing na yung construction at malapit na talagang matapos. So syempre, kapag natapos ang ating building, matuturn over na ito sa ating mga unit owners, di ba?
Mm.
Okay. So
Yes po.
Ronald, yun bang amenity area dito sa Maldives Oasis, since may mga buildings nang matatapos, kailan ba siya sisimulan? Kasi syempre kapag may mga unit
Yeah,
owners na
yeah.
tayo, di ba?
Yes. Actually, sir, in terms of the amenity, what we're prioritizing now is yung gate and guardhouse natin sa Maldives, OASIS.
Mm.
Uh, I'm glad to say na awarded na po siya. So we're expecting na mag-start or mag-mobilize on site the gate and guardhouse by August this year. So magsimula na po 'yun, yung grand entrance gate and guardhouse natin sa Maldives. So we could complete that by this year also. And in terms the clubhouse, yung malaking swimming pools natin na resort inspired, um, we could we could start that by fourth quarter this year. We are just finalizing yung awarding to the subcontractor. So all amenities of Maldives will start this year. Hopefully, masasabay po siya, as much as possible. We want to complete the amenities prior the turnover of the first building because we wanted the buyers or unit owners to experience the amenities.
Yan, mabilis na rin yun, Sir Ronald, no? So, expect na ating mga buyers, no? Yan. So, Miss
Yes.
Janwa, may additional tanong pa ba?
Ayan, yes, may additional tanong ako, Sir Ronald. In terms of rental naman doon, sa tingin niyo po, based doon sa project update at location, in terms of rental po ba, para lang may assurance nandito na viewers natin, magkano po kaya yung two-bedroom natin doon at saka studio natin?
Mm. Right now, ma'am, malaki yung rental natin dito sa yung rental impact natin dito sa Davao is really very high potential. Currently sa H Spatial natin, yung one of the projects here in Davao City at MAA,
Yes po.
yung 2BR natin dyan, yung mga unit owners pinaparentahan nila more or less per month nasa 30 to 35,000 per month.
Oh,
Kung hindi ako nakakamali, oo. Then yung studio is at 20 plus yung mga dress up na, yung mga furnished na units.
malaki.
So in terms of rental revenue, malaki talaga yung potential here in Davao City kasi marami na naghahanap dito sa atin dito sa amin sa area, especially those people outside Davao City is coming over here para magbakasyon. So yun.
Okay, wow, ang ganda pa ng rental potential. Sir, may mga, always kasi may nagtatanong, allowed po ba doon yung mga pet? Like mga pet, like dogs, kasi minsan kasi, usually yung mga tanong,
Bawal,
di ba?
Yes.
bawal daw ang animals.
Bakit allow na ngayon yung mga animals? Allowed po ba or bawal pa rin?
Mga
Actually,
pets.
Miss Jano, right now kasi sa projects natin here in Davao, there's a local ordinance na yung pet is not allowed. So that's what we're implementing here in Davao City. But it differs from other places. Ang alam ko sa Luzon, they're allowing or sa ibang areas. Pero we are currently coordinating with the local city of Davao na maybe we could consider allowing especially mga pet, especially for Maldives Oasis kasi malaki yung this project is really big and maganda yung amenities.
Yan, for Maldives Oasis kasi grabe talagang mas malaki yung inallocate ni developer sa open spaces. Yun po yung kagandahan ng
Yes.
ating mga projects. Ayan. So, thank you so much, Sir Ronald. And of course, syempre, kung may katanungan po for Centro Special, meron pa ba? Sabi nila dito, grabe, kinukongratulate nila ang kanilang mga investors and mga buyers natin.
Magtanong, open po kayo habang nandito si Sir Ronald, yung mga viewers natin, pwede po kayong magtanong ng kahit anong tanong about po sa project. Sa project,
Ayan.
About project lang po.
Okay. Sabi nga ni Arvin Kides, investment in real estate is the best. Ayan. Kaya nga siyempre,
Yes, kasi
invest na rin
to,
tayo.
to add sir, kasi every year nag-ano tayo yung value ng property really appreciate. So it's really a good investment.
Ayun. So again, kung wala nang katanungan, ang maganda dito, i-grab po natin yung opportunity po natin na may promo, no? Sabi nga ni Sir Ronald, it will last until end of this month. Kaya i-grab na po natin ang promo natin for CENTRO Special and Maldives OASIS.
Ayan. So kaya magtanong na kayo at i-reserve nyo na. Wag na po kayong patumpik-tumpik, otherwise maubusan kayo. Tama, Sir Maynard? Sir Ronald?
Yes, grabe,
Yes,
no?
ma'am. Very limited lang natin yung slot this month.
Yes.
So,
At syempre may allocation sa atin. No? Nakita ko yung allocation ng isang studio unit. Grabe, unahan na yan mamaya. Mamaya sa Ronald, wala na yan. Kaya naman, mag-request ulit kami ng allocation.
yes.
Yes. At saka may dagdag lang ako, Sir Maynard at Sir Ronald. Yung sinabi ni Sir Ronald kanina is monthly yun. Alam nyo ba, yung rental po ng studio po sa Airbnb ng 8 Spatial is nasa 2,000 pesos po. Studio lang yun. So,
Per night.
how much more yung sa Maldives Oasis na super ganda ng location at saka ng mga amenities. Kaya, habang may mga promo pa, grab na natin ito at i-share natin sa ating mga kapamilya para lahat tayo uuwi sa Pilipinas. At sa Pilipinas, pag nandun na tayo ay winner tayong talaga. Ayan! So, congratulations sa lahat ng mga Davao investors!
Ayan, so siguro naman kanina, di ba, before the presentation, pinakita na ni Sir Ronald ang kagandahan ng mga development sa Davao. Kaya wala na po tayong reason bakit hindi tayo mag-i-invest sa Davao. Di ba? Ayan. So again, Sir Ronald, maraming salamat po and hopefully sa mga susunod po nating presentation ulit ay mas marami ng updates, no? Alam ko naman tuloy-tuloy ang construction kasi halos tapos na yung pandemic, di ba? So wala nang reason para hindi maantala ang construction ng ating mga projects. Ayun.
Yes, so to normal na lahat. Ay, ito, ano yung maiiwan mo na last message ngayon sa mga viewers natin, Sir Ronald? Before tayo maghihiwa-hiwalay.
Once again, I'd like to thank you. Thank you for inviting me, discussing all the project details and giving you update in terms of the construction. I know the update, especially the construction, is really important item or matter to our investors kasi it's an investment. We always appreciate and we acknowledge the investment of our buyers at pinapahalagan po namin yon. So we wanted you to know na we assure you in terms of the delivery of the construction of the building is mapabilis, and in terms of the quality, hindi po kayo magsisisi. So I'd like to invite once again to grab the opportunity that we are offering right now since we have the promo. Bihira lang po to, so i-grab na natin to. And thank you once again. Salamat po.
Ayan.
So again, maraming salamat Sir Ronald and of course sa aking partner, Miss Janwa. Si Franca na sa Abu Dhabi. Ayan. Miss Janwa, bago tayo magpaalam, okay, thank you so much din sa ating technical, si Miss Noreen.
Yes.
At syempre, eto na, sabay-sabay po nating sasabihin. Ayan. Ano po ang sigaw ng lahat ng mga OFW sa buong mundo? Eto na, Sir Ronald. Laban OFW, FRICH your life! Ayan, thank you.
Thank you,
Sir Ronald. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Thank you everyone. Salamat sa lahat na nag-tune in.
Everyone. Ma'am Noreen.
God bless.